Welcome to TMU Tutorials. In this video, we are going to look at what a workbook is, what a worksheet is. We will look at how to insert worksheets. We'll also look at how we can move or copy our worksheets. We will also look at how we can rename our worksheets, and we will go ahead and look at how we can delete our worksheets. Let's get started. So I have my Excel interface here. The first thing I want to talk about is the meaning of a workbook. So a workbook is the Excel file that contains one or more sheets or one or more worksheets. So currently the Excel file or the Excel workbook is book 1, and it contains only one worksheet, which is sheet 1. However, I can add another worksheet by clicking on this plus. So I've added another worksheet, sheet 2. When I click on the plus again, I have sheet 3. So currently I have sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, and they make up the workbook, which is book 1. So this workbook, which is book 1, contains 3 worksheets, which is sheet 1, sheet 2, and then sheet 3. And also the worksheets is the individual pages or sheets that are found in a workbook. So this is what a worksheet is and what a workbook is. So if I want to rename this workbook, or if I want to save the workbook, remember this is the default name. So I will come to file, and then I will click on save as. So someone might ask the difference between save and save as. The difference is that save is normally used for saving an existing document, while save as is used for naming a new document or a new sheet. So I'm going to save as. So it is giving me the option to save it on OneDrive. I don't want it saved on OneDrive. I want to save it on this PC. So I'll click on this PC, then I'll browse. So I have my save as dialog box here. So you see where we have file name, it says book 1. I want to rename it to students info. So after typing my file name, I will click on save. So after saving it, you see that the name of my workbook has been changed from book 1 to students info. So this is how you name your workbook. Now let's look at how we can insert a new worksheet. We already did that by clicking on the plus, but there's another way we can insert a worksheet. So if you want to insert another worksheet, let's right click on the existing worksheet here or the sheet tabs. So we have the menu here. You see on top, the first option we have is insert. I will click on it. When I click on it, this is the dialog box I have. So the first option we have is worksheets, we have charts, and we have other options here. If you notice, worksheet has already been selected. So I'll come here and click on OK. Now look at what we have. We have sheet 4 added. So this is how you add a worksheet to your workbook, or you can use the plus sign here to add a worksheet. So let's look at how you can move your worksheet from each position to another position. So I want to move sheet 1 from each position to a new position. So let's right click on sheet 1. We are going to select this option, move or copy worksheet. So we want it to appear before sheet 4. So I'll click on sheet 4. When I click on OK, see what we have here. It has moved from its original place to here. And also we can copy or we can create a duplicate of our worksheet. So let's try it. I want to create a duplicate of sheet 2. So I'll right click on this again. Then I'll go to move or copy option. This time around, there's a option here, create a copy. So I will check it, I'll select it and then click on OK. Now notice the original sheet 2 is here, and now we have sheet 2, the second sheet 2 here. So this is how you create a duplicate of a worksheet. Now let's look at how we can rename our worksheet. So this worksheet, I want to rename it to class 1. So when I right click, the rename option is here. So I'll just click on it. So I will type class 1, class 1. After that, I can click outside, and then it has been renamed to class 1. So alternatively, I can also double click inside the sheet tab, and then it will be highlighted, and I can rename it to class 2. So this is how you rename your worksheet. And we can also delete our worksheet. Now let's delete this worksheet here. I don't want it. So I'll right click, and then the delete option is here. So I'll just click on it, and then it will vanish. So this is how we delete our worksheet. In this lesson, we've looked at the meaning of a workbook and the meaning of worksheets. We've looked at how we can manage our worksheets by adding or inserting a new worksheet, or by moving or copying our worksheets, or by renaming or and deleting our worksheets. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.